Let's take a look at this. This is all from Dickweed's fucking video here. First of all, he's sitting behind a big ass mirror. We all know what the mirror is, right? It's the fake world. Here's the code, right? So let's put that up here. 9369, right? Then he's talking about, oh, the WikiLeaks and Hillary got caught and all of this. But let's look here. 2936. Let me get rid of this because it doesn't mean anything. 2936. Then he goes on and he shows this. Oh, this is the bill or whatever. And then we look down here. 33 roll calls. I bet there were 33 roll calls. Let me show you something. Just so we're all on the same page. There's 33 Bible verses about Baal. What are the odds that there's 33 verses about Baal in the Bible? How does that work out? Because it's a hive mind. That's how they think. It's a hive mind. It's the virus, these freaking insect fucking whatever they are. Yuppie fucking larvae, whatever you fuck you want to call them. 33 mentions of Baal in the Bible. This Baal thing is associated with a bunch of stuff because it's Saturn. It's all of this worship, this fucking disgusting rituals, raping, pillaging. There's cycles. There's cycles, but it's what these assholes are doing within these cycles. And then on a bigger scale, you know, that keeps this thing going. You know, 33 roll calls. Well, what's a roll? Well, a roll is what? A roll is this. It's a circle. Right? It's a circle. And so you have 33 rolls. This Baal thing is exactly what Saturn is. It's about the cycles and stuff, but it's like they're working on on multiple levels. Alex Jones is as deep as in this as any of them. He was at Bohemian Grove, all right, because he got tickets. He didn't sneak in there. He got tickets. He was invited in there. He's part of the club. Many of us fell for that silly thing the first time we saw it. And then if you use just a little bit of common sense, if you look at the kind of people that were in there, that are people of wealth, money, distinguished hierarchy of this planet Earth, you don't just sneak in there. You get let in or you don't get in. And if you get in, you gotta partake, because when you're in Rome, you do as the Romans do. And believe me, he's been doing that for a long time. That's why he's still making all of these videos and stuff. People like me and you guys that are searching stuff out, what are you, threat to nothing? If they even would pay attention to you, it would be amazing. But this guy's selling the product of Baal worship. That's what he does. He points the finger at Hillary. See, it's like a contest, kind of. Imagine a contest amongst a family about who gets to fuck over the idiots, which is us, more in their little contest. It's like, did you ever see the movie Trading Places with Eddie Murphy, where the two rich guys, why Twink, you don't know, the two rich guys took Eddie Murphy, the black guy, off the street, and took the rich guy, Dan Aykroyd, and put him on the street. They put Eddie Murphy, the street bum, in charge of a multi-million-dollar stockbroker firm, and they made the rich guy that worked for them go live on the street like Eddie Murphy. It's kind of a bet like that. That's how I see this thing going down. Doesn't matter if Hillary or Trump gets in. They both represent the same thing. It's just that they're fighting amongst each other about who's going to get to torment us worse, and in what way. We really don't have anybody on our side. So, and I know that sounds like a bummer, but, truth is the key here, isn't it? At least we won't be looking for anything fanciful when all of this shit happens. So yeah, it's no coincidence that he's putting this kind of rhetoric out with these numbers and codes. And if they light this place up, so be it. Fuck it. Mankind is run his race. You know what? If mankind gets wiped out, maybe those little fucking Archon things will be gone too. Mankind will be gone and they'll be gone. And good riddance, you little shits. Literally, little shits. Adios. If you look at the movie 2001 Space Odyssey, nobody was violent in that movie, and they just showed for a second until that black fucking obelisk showed up, that monolith. And then the one monkey took that fucking bone of some other animal and bashed a fucking pig on the head. And then he bashed another dude on the head. But it wasn't until that black cube at the dawn it shows it. Kubrick was trying to tell you. That's when those things showed up, but they weren't here originally. These are not big menacing dudes. They're little tiny things. And that's what all this GMO shit is making sure that your body responds to that shit. If the frequency here is changing, then the DNA is changing. If the DNA is changing, and they taught us to eat meat, which we really never were supposed to because our mouths ain't made for it, your DNA changes in a specific way versus somebody who has a different type of diet. But whatever. I don't want to digress too much from what I'm just showing you numbers. So, and this here too. This right here, he used the same code. He used the same code about 4 days ago, 2936, which is interesting. And I'm not trying to paint a bad picture of myself, but I always laugh at this when I see it, because my birthday, I'm not putting my name next to that guy. It's 3962. I do not have anything to do with this. If I did, I sure as fuck wouldn't be talking about it. But I try and be as honest as I can, and that's just something that I noticed. I'm sure it has no bearing on anything, but when I notice something, in other words, I don't try and hide anything from you guys. There's no reason to hide anything from you because there's nothing to hide. I don't try and sugarcoat it. If I was, we sure as fuck wouldn't be talking about this disgusting subject. I don't know if that 2, because it's mathematic, means that it's the 2 pillars are firing exactly the same, so that their voltage is the same, or if it's the number and it's squared. I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. I can see that it's a code that's being passed here, and we're seeing it here twice. You're seeing it here. You're seeing it here. And you're seeing it here. The only difference is you got a 2 in front of one and a 9 in the other. But this could be it could be a repeating sequence. 9369, 9369, 2. I am working as hard as I can to try and figure this shit out. I could be way, way off the mark, but I'm doing the best that I can. And I'm doing exactly what I promised to do. And I am trying with all my might to figure this shit out for you guys, because it is shit. It all goes back to the shit. It's all about this, and I'm doing the best that I can. And you guys have helped out a lot. A lot of you guys have found some very interesting, important things that back this up. So I will continue, until we can't continue no more.